My name's Dana Ewart. I'm with Joy Road Catering here in beautiful Penticton, British Columbia. Today we're going to make a beautiful Waldorf salad with fresh Ambrosia apples. This Waldorf salad is going to be prepared with an aioli. Usually Waldorf salad is made tossed in the aioli, but we're going to do it a little bit differently because we don't want it to look like Grandma's Waldorf salad. This is going to be a little bit of a deconstructed Waldorf salad. Let's get started with our vinaigrette. I'm finely dicing a shallot, half a shallot. And I've got some beautiful tarragon vinegar. This is made by just infusing a little champagne vinegar or cider vinegar with fresh tarragon from the garden. A little bit of salt, and I'm going to drizzle in a little bit of olive oil. You don't want to whisk olive oil too much or it'll turn your dressing bitter. 3:1 for oil to vinegar. There, that looks about right. Check it for seasoning. So we've got our beautiful vinaigrette for the greens, the apples, and the celery root. We're probably going to use about half a cup of finely sliced celery and about a quarter cup of the celery root. You shave the celery root on a mandolin and then you finely julienne the celery root. If you don't have a mandolin, you can just use a knife to finely slice it. Now this will oxidize really quickly, so you want to toss it in a little bit of vinaigrette or lemon juice. Let's prepare our apple. We're going to cut up our beautiful Ambrosia apples. We're going to start with some matchsticks. We're going to do a dice and a few little shavings as well. Ambrosia apples are so perfect for this salad. They're crisp and low acid, they're sweet and aromatic, and they just pair so wonderfully with things like ham and nuts. Probably going to use about half a cup of apple per person. These apples are very slow to brown, so that's a nice thing when you're preparing an apple salad. Some little wafer thin slices of apple as well. This is just so we have a bit of different visual appeal. I've made an aioli. You're going to whisk some egg yolks and some olive oil, some mustard, and to avoid it looking like Grandma's goopy salad, we're just going to do a little bit of aioli on the plate. That way people can kind of dress their own salad, put as much mayonnaise onto it as they want. We're going to toss everything in the vinaigrette, all separately. The Ambrosia apples, they're pretty low acid, so you want to get a nice amount of vinaigrette on those. The celery root will require a little bit less. And a little Maldon salt. Toss them up and get those on the plate. Now I'm going to toss the celery and the celery root together. Same vinaigrette, maybe about a teaspoon. I like to toss things in the vinaigrette first so it sticks on the apples or on the celery root, and then put your salt so you don't get that bottom of the popcorn bowl effect where all the salt ends up on the bowl and not on the ingredients. All right, delicious celery and celery root with our apples. It's so beautiful. And now we've got little salad greens that we're gonna also toss in the vinaigrette. Little salad greens, beautiful. Now the ham. I sliced a little bit ahead of time, but I'd like to show you how nice and thin we can slice this ham. You can also buy it pre-sliced, which is helpful if you don't have your own ham that you've made yourself, like us. So we're just gonna take a few little shavings of this delicious ham and just scatter them around the plate. This ham, the saltiness will pair so well with the sweet, aromatic, delicate, beautiful Ambrosia apples. And a little scattering of our toasted walnuts. They're toasted in olive oil and they have a little bit of sea salt on them too. So delicious. A little fresh parsley, and maybe we'll just add a little drizzle of vinaigrette to finish it off. And voila, your beautiful Waldorf salad made with Ambrosia apples. So seasonal and delicious. Enjoy.